These are your Team of the Year Youngins, which we get a sneak preview of. 99 McDavid, 99 Lane, other guys. I'm going to be providing you a brief overview of each player card. I'm not going to say whether or not they should be on the team. But spoiler alert, I heard Ghost Bear probably shouldn't be on it. Start things off with Umbrella Ellers, who has a pretty sexy card. He's fast, has a good shot, can dangle well in the right position, just not very physical, but that's okay. Balance and endurance are a little concerning. Balance means he'll get knocked down easily, and endurance means he won't stay out for very long. I mean, he'll stay out longer than a base gold card, but if you have other speedy guys who have high endurance, then Ellers will be dragging them down. Looking at his synergies, they're not too bad. Passing playmaker is the only one that's kind of but he'll be helping your team out with skating, shooting, and positioning. And passing from the one. Well, that's a player one, so other people have to be Next one's 99 overall, McDavid, and Movember owners rejoice as, well, they have a 99 overall card. So what do you want me to say about this card? Well, he sucks at anything that isn't a 99 overall. And by that, I mean slapshot accuracy, because it's 98. It's just not good enough, McDavid. You gotta work on that, man. It's holding you down, holding you back. Sadly, even as a 99, he's still not good enough to be taking your face-offs, so keep that in mind. Synergies, well, it kinda sucks if you buy this McDavid, and then you have to build around his synergies if you want to utilize them, because most people don't want these synergies. Maybe not any in particular, but just having them together. Come on, who's ever said they're going to build a team around the PP, TT, BB, SF, and LH synergies? But having a 99 McDavid should be a lot of fun. You know who else gets a 99 overall? This guy, the Plane Train. Lane does, and wow, this card's really good too. A lot of 99s. Looks like he's not much of a puck handler, and his wrist shot accuracy is only a 95, which is kind of weird. What's also weird is this card is better defensively than McDavid. Makes sense that he's more physical, but every number on the right there is pretty much over 90 other than faceoffs. That makes this card better than McDavid's, especially since Lane is a bigger dude. And the fact that he's from Finland shouldn't impact your decision on buying him. Synergies-wise, I don't like that he has two different passing team synergies, but Dirty Dangler and Shoot First certainly help him out. And Unstoppable Force is The Pasta is next, 96 overall card. And wow, Pasta tastes good. I honestly did not expect so many 99s in this card. This card's pretty much perfect on offense. His slap shot, not as great, but 96 is still pretty damn good. Balance, 92. Defensively and physically, he gets hit by a truck a little bit, but I think he has high stats in the most important ones. With his synergies, we got Return of the OJ, which actually does help him out, surprisingly. Got a lot of shooting synergies for your other boys, and then Puck Hog is ugly. Eichel's going to get our attention now, and we have another center here who shouldn't be taking face-offs. But it makes sense, all these young guns are inexperienced in the face-off dot. He has 2 points in face-off master, which if you don't activate is a huge waste of points. I think it only takes his face-offs up to 90, which I guess makes him bearable, but at this point in the game, I'm sure there are people a lot higher than 90 in face-offs. As a 96 overall, he kind of got boned since some of the other guys we were just talking about were 96 overall, and they had a few 99s. Eichel doesn't have any. Looking back at it now, we only talk about one other 96 guy, the guy right next to Eichel, Pasta, but every other card has had a 99 in something so far. But Eichel's pretty average for his stats. Many of them hover around 96, whether it's 94, 95, 97. 84 poise kind of concerns me in those high-pressure situations, whether it's OT or playoffs. I don't really know how it works, but he may not play as well as your other players. It's really just a number that just stands out of all these different numbers here. Synergies-wise, Dirty Dangler, not terribly important. And then you have 3 shooting synergies, which are nice, and then the wasted face-off master synergy. I think face-off master kind of forces you to get someone else with that synergy to help out Eichel. I guess that's my only qualm about it. Here we got Nylander, 93 overall. Good dude offensively. Defensively, not so much. Physically, not so much either. We're not judging him on his face, we're judging him on his physical stats. Sure, he gets all the women, though. He's got a lot of stats over 93, which is pretty damn good. These synergies are pretty ugly, though. I can't imagine someone activating all of these. More Maple Leafs on the way with Mitch Marner, a card I really like. And as part of the Team of the Year, what's there not to like about more 99s? I think his skating stats were already like around 99, so it doesn't make a huge difference that he's on the Team of the Year. It just boosts up all of his other stats. Out of all these synergies, Shoot First is the only synergy that helps him. So I guess you go the Wicked Wrister route, but then you won't have slapshot accuracy. Or you won't have it maxed anyway. Wembrig's next. Pretty nice skater. Surprised he only has 4 different synergies. 3 of which are in Face-Off Master, which is weird. I guess it takes less effort to activate it. Around average everywhere else. You can activate 200-foot player on his own, and the X-Ray synergy is nice. Panarin, whose base card's pretty overrated. I'm not even talking about how people feel about his base card. His stats literally do not reflect his overall. Team of the Year, though, looks pretty good. I'm even surprised it's a 97 card. Not really by his performance, but the fact that we're on line 3 of the forwards, and he's a 97 here. But this looks like a prettier good card, except for the fact that since he's a 97 overall, you'll likely pay more for him than other Team of the Year cards. Just remember that he's a pretty small player. Might be pretty good if you want to butter your way through players, but winning puck battles may not be for him. Synergies, they're okay. Passing playmaker is the only kind of iffy one. Also have 3 times the shooting synergies, which is kind of weird. Actually, now that I think of it, all 3 of the shooting synergies are player synergies as well, so that's not good. Chances are you're not going to use all 3 of those synergies. Then we have some non-NHLers that I know nothing about. Hapala, Camarera, and then Oscar. They have pretty good stats for mid-80 overall cards. Also, having that many synergy points is pretty good. On to the defenders. First off, we have SK. I don't know how to say his name. I'm just using his first 2 letters of his last name. And this is a pretty good card defensively. I was ragging on the defenseman last week for not having very good stats. But he's a big dude who can skate really well, has a lot of power in his shot, and has good defensive stats. Only concerns are puck control, which you probably shouldn't be going in with him anyway. And his wrist shot and slap shot accuracy are that of an international player of the game card. And I think his awareness could also be kind of worked on, but it's not too bad, 93 defensive awareness. I don't think his offensive awareness matters too much. I don't like his synergies, though. Heavy Hitter and Iron Shins are ugly. Trap 200-foot player and Takeaway King are okay, though, as will help him out defensively and give him more awareness. Parayko, for some reason, I kind of had a feeling he was going to get a Team of the Year card because he has a Movember that was released as part of a set. But even as a 94, this card blows. He's good physically and has good awareness, and that's pretty much it. 75 deking. Yikes. Synergies. What the hell's a CC? I'm seeing that one for the first time. Turns out it's Clean Checker. Holy crap, does anyone even have that synergy to help him out? Bomber and End-to-End are pretty good. Tape is average. Iron Chins is not. Severson, pretty average for his stats. Looks like his only issue is shooting accuracy, where he has under 90 in those stats. Holy shit, he also has Clean Checker. Him and Parayko are made for each other. Some more kind of synergies coming out of him. Defensively responsible is new, and will help him max out his defensive stats. Here's the guy that a lot of people don't think should be on the Team of the Year. Card itself isn't too bad, but he is a small defenseman, which I don't like to have, as I keep saying. But he's fast, can control the puck very well, very good positioning. For an offensive defenseman, though, his shooting's kind of low, his accuracy. Have no fear, though, his Iron Shins will help. Actually, they won't, sorry. Wrecking Crew and Bomber is nice, are nice, whatever. The rest are not. We have a few nobodies I know, or nobody I know. Dude's got a cool name, though. Juice. How the hell is he only 154 pounds? I feel like that's under the minimum limit. While Falkovsky's the opposite. Dude's a tank at 6'7", 220 pounds. Finally, we have the goalies, and who else could it be but Murray? Murray in the game's pretty good, so at 96 overall, he should be, well, better than good. These stats usually don't mean too much, so for synergies, they're not too bad. Certainly like me, Wrecking Crew, and Team Wheel. Finally, the synergy plug backup goalie. He's got 3 points in extra. That's all we care about. That'll do it for my overview of the Young Guns. I hope I've influenced your decision on buying one of these cards outright. With that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week for the Offensive Team of the Year.